Okay, here's a live look at Pocatello. Can you see the horizon there, the fog reflecting over the morning? Yeah, we're going to have some freezing fog, and you're going to have some slick issues as you get started around here today. Temperatures are below zero with a lot of this, little breeze that we have. We do have a weather advisory for you to start with, and I want you to pay close attention to this because it's going to last through about 11 o'clock, and it affects most everybody into eastern Idaho in the valley areas from Ashton, Rexburg, Sugar City, all the way down to Shoshone, Rupert, Burley. Freezing fog on your windshield, and this will stick around through 11 a.m. So just know that you're in the crux of it, and you can see it as you look outside. It will produce some flurries, it'll produce some ice and some slick conditions, as it has done with that little bit of mist that's out there, that freezing spittle, spizzle maybe. 9 degrees, it feels like zero. There's not a technical term for it other than freezing fog. It's so unique, we don't have an advisory map built for it, but we do have it on the radar and on your radar this morning through about 11 a.m. And pockets of it can be very dense, cutting visibility down to nothing, to a quarter of a mile. 10 degrees in Pocatello. It feels like 1 below as you head on out to Doe this morning, and we get toward the back end of the week. We'll have freezing fog this morning about 7:30. It may be bright, so low beams at 7 degrees. The kids will need to be wrapped up, and with that comes the chance of seeing some snow fly and some slick conditions. Sub-zero wind chills have already started this morning. It's well into the mid-20s below zero into western Wyoming. High pressure to thank for the inversion with the fog. It may be around tomorrow morning, pockets of it, and we'll continue to see things brighten up around here as we clear things out. We don't have any snow chances until we get into next week, other than the flurries you're seeing this morning from the low clouds and fog. It is 1 in Driggs. It's 8 below in Jackson and 1 in Soda, but it feels like it's 19 below zero in Jackson Hole, 12 below with the wind chill this morning, and 22 below in Pinedale. We're talking single digits and even below zero, sub-zero wind chills into Chubbuck this morning and on over toward Stanley. So the forecast for the afternoon has us with that dense morning fog, freezing fog, maybe breaking for some sun. Keep your finger crossed. All right, got my fingers crossed. 28 for Salmon. It'll be 23 into Ammon and about 25 degrees in Pocatello. Light breezes, but it will make it feel a lot cooler. We're talking about 24 into Jackson for the afternoon. And we're going to get started this morning with single digits, no doubt about it. By the time you're back here at lunchtime watching us, and if you can't be here, make sure you DVR our noon news so that way you can come back when you get a break and catch up with everything and replay it. It's also streaming online at localnews8.com. It's going to be 18 degrees. This is not going to be one of those warm days. Average temperature in January for Idaho Falls is about 29 degrees. So we're below that with continuations of the patchy freezing fog under the dome of high pressure, but things eventually begin to recede and we get some sunshine in here by the time we head toward the back end of the week. We'll be in the lower 20s for most of us along the state line today, and we're back into the single digits, if not below zero tonight. It'll be 24 in Swan Valley, 23 this afternoon, or 24 degrees Jackson, Moose, South Park. It'll be around 20 degrees in Du Bois and San Antonio, Idaho. It'll be 22 with nothing on the board for tonight. I feel like I'm calling a bad bingo game sometimes. 28 in Salmon, 26 in Mackey. Where can we go play bingo around here? I guess we can go to Fort Hall, but is there a church that does bingo around here? I don't know. Does Catholic Church do that around here? The Methodist Church? 18 in Arco. It'll be 1 below tonight. I want one of those big blotters. Yeah, 23 for Idaho Falls, 24 in Blackfoot, 25 in Pocatello. And if you need a bingo caller at the nursing home, I'll be more than happy to come out there and do that. That would be fun to do. And, go visit somebody, too. This is dreary weather right now. So being around other people is good. As long as you're safe and healthy, you can be their sunshine. It's going to be in the single digits for overnight lows. I got a big heart. I just want to love on people. It's National Compliment Week, too. We talked about this earlier. It's going to be just a foggy, dreary day. Get a happy light. Look out for the potato. It looks ominous in the freezing fog in Blackfoot. It'll be 5 tonight. We'll be in the upper 20s with more of that sunshine beginning to build. Salmon 28 today, and some clearing is much needed as we get into tomorrow. Jackson, partly sunny later on. We're starting to see the sun come up there, and you can see the breaks in the clouds, but you may have some fog and some flurries around, and you see more of that chance as that next system pushes to the east. But we're headed toward the freezing mark by the end of the week. Rexburg, pairs of 2s for the next couple of days. Freezing fog to start with, close to 0 at night, and mid-20s for Pocatello with freezing fog advisory through 11 a.m. this morning. It will be right around 8 degrees. Idaho Falls will be in the lower 20s until we get that sun in here to warm us up just a tick on into Friday and Saturday with the next snow chance on into Monday. We will be in the lower single digits for tonight. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Jeff. It's 6:50.